This is Whiteside Forever here, and I'm doing a gameplay commentary on World of Tanks. In this battle, I'm using the M3 Lee, which is a Tier 4 American tank. It's not a great tank, but it's not horrible either. I don't remember the name of this map right now, but yeah, so this is just a standard random battle. I don't know any of these people. This isn't like a clan battle or anything. Right off the start, I'm going right. I'm gonna hope to catch some of their light tanks as they try and rush into our spawn, and I think I get one of them, so that was nice. So for those of you who don't know, World of Tanks is kind of a mix of an MMO and an FPS. It has very strong FPS elements, almost like a cover-based shooter, but at the same time there's strong RPG MMO aspects in that you level up your tanks and you have a persistent character, well not character, but persistent tanks, rather, that you level up through various matches. So, right here I'm going up on the hill to see if I can peek over and hit one of those little tanks. The red dots indicate the position of an enemy tank. I'm seeing if I can get some pot shots off at them. I don't think I hit any of them, but it's still good to try and hit them while you can. The thing about the Lee, the tank I'm using, is that it's not really a tank as much as a tank destroyer, because even though it has a turret, the gun that you can use isn't on the turret. The gun you use is located on the side. It's that big, fat, ugly thing that you see sort of moving around. And like all tank destroyers, it's really vulnerable from the sides and flanks, so you want to always be facing your enemy as much as you can. I mean, sometimes they'll just come up behind you. So right there, I killed a guy. I think that was an M5 Stuart that I shot. They're pretty weak tanks, but they have a powerful gun, so you don't want to let them get too close to you. Here I'm just trying to support that little light tank that's up ahead of me. I think he gets killed, though. But the whole point of this game is teamwork. If you go off by yourself, you're more than likely to get killed, even if you're in a very good tank, just because the enemy will swarm you, and you're very vulnerable by yourself. So it's good to stick with your team, support your team, and also know what role your tank plays. I mean, a light tank can't go head-to-head with a heavy tank and expect to live for very long. So what you want to do is know your enemy and know your tank. So right there, I destroyed another tank. I think that was a self-propelled gun. Self-propelled guns are really bad at close combat. They're the worst of any tank, so you want to rush them if they're ahead of you. One of the key features of this game is spotting, and that's when you see your enemy, a little red thing appears in front of them for your entire team to see. So my teammate who got killed had spotted some tanks for me, but then they disappear after a certain amount of time. So right now I'm trying to get up and see where they are. And so right here I think that's a Martyr is shooting at me. It's a pretty good tank, but again, what I'm doing is I'm trying to get up really close to it, because that is another tank destroyer type. And as you can see there, I rammed it in this game. If you get close enough to an enemy tank, you can ram it and do a large amount of damage. And it's a good way for a medium tank or a heavy tank to, hit a weaker target. You just drive up to them and ram them, and you can destroy them like I did with that tank. So, just a good strategy to keep in mind. And this little guy here is hurting me quite a bit. He's a self-propelled gun, but he has a turret on him, so he's actually quite dangerous in this situation. Right there, as you can see, I killed him. I'm actually got quite a few kills in this match. I normally only get maybe 2 or 3, but this match I think I get 5 or 6. So, yeah, this was a good match. That's why I decided to do a commentary on it and upload it to YouTube. And right here, there are 2 self-propelled guns sort of supporting each other. As you can see, you want to get really close. And although they're shooting at me and doing a fair amount of damage, I was on very low health right here. I still managed to rush them and kill them both. So I think I got 6 kills this game, that's I think the most kills I've ever gotten in a single game. So we lose this match, unfortunately, because my entire team got destroyed, and then they got to our base and captured it. But still, it was a fun game, high-scoring game, so I decided to keep it anyway. Yeah, as you can see, that little red bar shows the enemy are capturing my base. So there you go. I lost it, but, still got a lot of points, 6 kills. I think I got like 15,000 credits or something, so fun game. Yeah, so I'm going to upload this, and hopefully I'll do some more commentaries soon. Alrighty.